Too many state government jobs, too few people working, not enough income coming in.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? This Rules for Radical, you got to check it out. This guy, Saul Alinsky, wrote. It's Barack Hussein Obama's idols. He read the book and he's a devotee of them. Rules for Radicals, I think part of his little formula is to have a disaster happen or have some sort of catastrophe so that you have to force a whole bunch of stuff in right away, immediately, so that you can rob people of their liberties and cause chaos.
Well, I have to say that's a pretty good description if you're discussing global warming.
That's what they're doing.
Global warming alarmism is that exact example, really.
Really?
So, yeah, well, they'll, I mean, the thing is that it's not that serious. It's not that alarmist of a concept, but they make it that way so they can pass objectives very quickly. It scares the population into agreeing with
the spending plan. Did you do any research on the
I did do a little bit on the stimulus plan.
I
know specifically there's $300 million set aside for electric vehicles for governments, for government agencies, which is kind of ridiculous. I know that there's a large amount for energy efficiency and the creation of what they call green jobs.
Okay.
And that's, I mean, there's something wrong with that to begin with. First of all, I don't believe that government's purpose or main direct purpose is to create jobs. That's not what they should be there. They should be there to make a market conducive for creating jobs. But to directly create jobs, truly what you're doing is creating inefficiency. That's exactly what we have here in Oregon when you can't pump your own gas. I come from a state where I can pump my own gas, and it's much more efficient than a large amount of workers.
Our prices are pretty low. I'm sorry. You lost me on that one.
California prices are high.
I love not having to pump my own gas.
Yeah.
That's one of those socialist things I'm all in favor of.
If we really want to create jobs, then when the windmills stop turning, we can hire people to turn them. I mean, that's really what you're saying. When you want to create jobs, you are creating inefficiency, when that is your direct objective as far as a government is concerned.
Yeah, because don't you think the people can have a better idea of how they want to spend their money? All right, well, looks like we've got Daphne on the phone. Daphne, go ahead.
Hi, I'm sitting here with the flu, so my voice may not hold out, but I did want to submit a comment here. You talked about you have some kind of program, accountability. I don't know anything about it, but I see a huge need for accountability in this stimulus bill. And to kind of connect it with Chuck Weiss's topic, for example, the part of it that's going to create, that's going to invest so much in alternative energy, I want to see somebody who won't cook the books track. I want regular reports. How many jobs? How much money is invested in January? How many jobs were created immediately? And how many jobs are still there in November? I want that kind of tracking on every item in that bill. Where are we going to get it? Now I'm about to. My voice is about to get off, so I'm going to get off the phone. Oh, but I have one more comment here, okay. And that is that I think the key to deciding. To actually the proof that this bill is just a goodie bag for liberal ideas is that there's a simple, straightforward way that we could get immediate, targeted, fair injection of stimulus into the economy, and that would have been to inject a payroll tax relief straight into the vein of the economy. Every worker would see that in their next paycheck. Every employer would feel that extra money when they paid their employees, because they pay half, if people don't know. They pay half of the 15.3% payroll tax, so there would be extra money to expand the business and hire workers.
That would be brilliant,
And before
Daphne.
I start coughing on you, I'm going to hang up. Thanks.
Oh, don't cough on me. Daphne, thank you. God, I wish we could keep talking to her. She's a fabulous caller.
Yeah.
What do you think about her ideas?
I think that's great. I mean, really, the thing is accountability is extremely important, I think, mainly because, you know, the last bailout bill we had as well, a lot of the money was just missing. A lot of even politicians don't exactly know where it went. As far as she was talking about creating green jobs and through renewable energy and to track those jobs, I think there probably will be research organizations that do something like that. However, the truth of the matter is that usually these upfront capital costs for renewable energy like wind and solar, they do create construction jobs for the initial, but they aren't long-term jobs. There's not a significant amount of jobs in these. And even if you don't agree with me, you say these do create jobs, really what you're saying is that you're creating inefficiency. It's an inefficient form of energy generation, which means if we really want to create jobs in renewable energy, then we should make wind turbines break down every day, every week, and have people come out and pay for to fix them. So, I mean, if we want to create jobs, we can create green jobs. We can put people on bicycles to generate electricity if we want to really create jobs through renewable energy, and that's the truth.
People would lose a lot of weight too if they were.
People would lose a lot of weight too. Yeah. It's a win-win.
What's your job doing today? I got a temp job. I'm going to go down and pedal all day long and generate. I don't know how many kilowatts of energy for the city. Oh, that's great, man. Afterwards, it's going to be here. Yeah, I can see that. What do you think the chances are of that?
You know, it's not too far off. Actually, I heard a project through the Energy Trust of Oregon here, and they take 3% out of all of our electricity bills and put it into these little funny efficiency and renewable energy projects. And they funded a project where they were generating electricity through riding bicycles. So it's not outlandish. I'm not making all this up.
Now we know why they put in all the bike lanes instead of actually adding car lanes. Because they wanted to get us out of our cars so we can pedal for energy. Yeah, that'll be fun. I wonder if they put it. They've got to have something entertaining if you're riding the bike. Because I imagine it has to be in some sort of building. So maybe they have a movie. You know, you could get like an OMSI theater and everybody's singing.
You're just powering just the TV screen.
How many calories have you done? Oh. God, it makes me exhausted to think about it. I'm telling you, the insanity, the lunacy of this state is just, it's off the charts.